It's your boy Chris Envy, and I'm gonna try another angle. Let me try another angle. Favorite time over here is like, ugh. Let's see what I put here. So I just finished this song, and I want to show my community. You feel me? Shout out to Layla for entering the chat. Check it out. When you fresh out the shower, my favorite time of the hour, my favorite time of the hour, my favorite time of the hour. Apply the oil to your body. Could what you do it for hours. Yeah. Don't mean to over-sexualize you, but woman, that body is power. Over me, body got power. I like them tall as a tower, but delicate as a flower. You know you got me here feeling the way. Body dripping like you came out of lake. Eat you as if you was a steak. Smell good, girl, put it on a plate. You take my breath out of space. You're killing me, that's a case. Water I will never waste. When you fresh out, thank you. The shower is my favorite time of the hour. My favorite time of the hour. My favorite time of the hour. Apply the oil to your body. Could what you do it for hours. Shorty got that gold action. She ain't got nothing for cowards. Sleeping ain't really allowed. She have you down in her bed and have your head up in the clouds. Yeah. You know you got me here feeling the way. Body dripping like you came out of lake. Eat you as if you was a steak. Smell good, girl, put it on a plate. You take my breath out of space. You're killing me, that's a case. I wonder how I'll never wait. Yeah. Apply the oil to your body. Could what you do it for hours. So that was a new song I just made. I just got out the studio with it. So I got some mixing to do. But y'all know I be thirsty. You know, y'all know I be thirsty to show y'all some new stuff that I'm working on. Whether it's done or not. That's like kind of my thing. Like that's like my thing about coming on this live is like, but y'all know I'm on a journey to finding my audience. Like, you know, I'm on a mission to find my audience, to find people that really fuck with my sound. You know what I mean? Cause I'm not gonna mention what I don't do and what I do compared to who's out and who's not out. I do that all the time, and I want to take a different route. Like everybody has their place, including me, you know? So I'm just looking for my people. You know, I appreciate you. I'm gonna pin that because that made me feel good. I'm gonna pin that right there. All right, I'm gonna play it again for those of y'all who didn't hear, who are new, that are just coming in. I'm gonna play it again. fresh out the shower, that's my favorite time of the hour, my favorite time of the hour, my favorite time of the hour. Apply the oil to your body, could watch you do it for hours. Don't mean to over-sexualize you, but woman, that body is power. Over me, body got power. I like them tall as a tower, but delicate as a flower. You know you got me here feeling the way, body dripping like you came out of lake. Eat you as if you was a steak, smell good, girl, put it on a plate. You take my breath out of space, you're killing me, that's a case. Water I will never waste. Fresh out, yeah, the shower, that's my favorite time of the hour, yeah, my favorite time of the hour, my favorite time of the hour. Apply the oil to your body, could watch you do it for hours. Shorty got that gold action, she ain't got nothing for cowards. Sleeping ain't really allowed. She have you down in her bed, and have your head up in the clouds. Yeah. You know you got me here feeling the way, body dripping like you came on the lake. Eat you as if you was a steak, smell good, girl, put it on a plate. You take my breath out of space, you're killing me, that's a case. I wonder how I'll never wait. Yeah. Shower, that's my favorite time.
Shout out to JJ for the chat.
My favorite time. Yeah, my favorite time of the hour. My favorite time of the hour. Apply the oil to your body, could watch you do it for hours.
That's another one down the drain. That's another one done. Appreciate it. Y'all want me to run that back? Y'all want me to run that back or in my wallet? Y'all want me to run that back or our wallet? I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna run it back one more time. I'm gonna run it back one more time. Shout out to Habitually for entering the chat. What's up, bro? And I appreciate you helping. I appreciate it.
When you fresh out the shower, that's my favorite time of the hour. Apply the oil to your body, could watch you do it for hours. Yeah. Don't mean to over-sexualize you, but woman, that body is power. Over me, body got power. I like them tall as a tower, but delicate as a flower. You know you got me here feeling the way, body dripping like you came out of lake. Eat you as if you was a steak, smell good, girl, put it on a plate. You take my breath out of space, you're killing me, that's a case. Water I will never waste. Fresh out, yeah, the shower, that's my favorite time.
I'm kind of done with those dreams, bro. I've come to the conclusion that I need y'all. Like, I don't need to get signed. I need the people.
in time of the hour. Apply the oil to your body. Could watch you do it for hours. Shorty got that go action. She ain't got nothing for cowards. Sleeping ain't really allowed. She have you down in her bed and have your head up in the clouds. You know you got me here feeling away. Body dripping like you came out of the lake. Eat you as if you was a steak. Smell good, go put it on the plate. You take my breath out of space. You're killing me, that's the case. I wonder how we'll never wait.
I don't mind sharing that. Yeah, nah, my. Do you care to share your hopes and dreams? Yo, first of all, habitually. First of all, I appreciate you for asking that question. Really, because you know, like I don't now. I know I'm kind of like stopping myself because I'm in the era of my life where I really want to watch what I say because I don't want to speak out of turn anymore. I don't want to just speak just to be speaking anymore because my words are very powerful. This is what I've come to realize. Like what I speak, subconsciously I will feel, and whether I know it or not, I will bring forth a life that's based off things that I'm speaking and thinking. You feel me? Exactly. Abracadabra. So I would like to thank you for asking that question because that means you really want to get to know me and really want to get to know what's going on with me. My hopes and my dreams is to do what I love and to generate a life and income doing it. Because once you do what you love, you're never working. Like I do this and I don't get paid. And sometimes I think the chase I sometimes ask myself, is the chase the thing I love? Or actually the music, right? And I've come to understand that it's both. You know? So to do what I love, to make money doing it, so that I can so as I live this life and I work, it never feels like work. You know what I'm saying? There comes a time where everything you're doing is not going to be fun, and that's okay. That's life, you know? But for the most part, if I'm doing what I love, for the most part, it's not going to feel like work. I'm sure there's going to be times when it does. Abundance is definitely what I care about. Also, and it's just not doing that, it's doing it to doing it in a way that satisfies my morals and values. And that sometimes is hard to deal with. Because especially with this music, and it's not just the music, even though people put this towards music, it's really in a lot of markets, a lot of fields. Like, you know, like when you have someone who works at a corner store and they don't smoke weed, you know, they don't smoke cigarettes, they actually think it's bad, but yet they sell them. You know, you have somebody who doesn't believe in one thing, but for the income, they end up becoming a part of the thing that they don't like. I think a lot of us have to come to terms with that. As you get older and you develop a family and life becomes something about more than just what you are, a lot of us have to compromise or come to a middle ground with a lot of the things that, you know, we find morally wrong or just don't like, and just do it just to provide And there's nothing wrong with that because that's 99% of us in this world. Even the 1%. Actually, let me stop. I don't know the percentage. Let me not throw that out there like that's everybody. I have no clue what the percentage is, but I know majority of people I know don't want to do what they're doing. It's not a love for them. It's not like there's always something in there that they don't, agree with that they have to end up doing, And me, I feel like that is life. And it would be great if I could develop, and I see a way to do it. If I could develop a life doing what I love without compromising my moral values and beliefs, And the way I see that happening as I continue to do this is by trying to collect as many people as possible on my lives. And collect sounds horrible. It's not collecting, but it's finding. I'm gonna say find. Trying to find as many people as possible on this internet. You know what I'm saying? That agrees with my moral values, or maybe not agree. You don't gotta agree with my moral values. Let me think a second before I say this. Let me understand what I'm trying to say, because I don't want to keep speaking out of turn. I'm looking to go on the internet and just find people that allow me to be me through my music. I don't want me to sit there and do anything other than be me. I don't want to try to force me to crack an egg over my head. That doesn't want to force me to, hey, shadow work. All right, so you understand manifestation habitually. Are you a subscriber? You gotta subscribe to me, understanding what I'm talking about. I hope you do. I hope you are, and I hope you do, bro. Because yes, this is the work that, but yeah, I don't want to compromise myself any more than I have. Is this nobody? Habitually, did you change your name? Or your name has always been that? Cause there's a subscriber named Nobody that is gang. Okay. Well, I'm glad since you are on here, you decided to come and say what up to your dear old friend Chris Envy. You heard? I appreciate that, Mom. I appreciate that. But yeah, I don't want to compromise myself any more than I already have. What's up, Nobody? Throughout my life, I've realized that I've compromised myself way too many times, not even understanding that I was compromising myself. Doing things and becoming a certain way and being a certain way that's outside of what I consider a good person or moral values, or part of my moral values. I've been on this journey of keeping my frequency up for the past like 3-4 years now. And I think this is the year I took the biggest step. And I appreciate that for you. Divine timing. Yes. Divine timing. God willing, And yeah, Yeah, I've been thinking I've been walking around with my third eye open, and my third eye has actually been semi-open, like slightly open, because I'm not saying I treat others how I would like to be treated at all times. That's been my walking motto since I was like 16. But when people treat me like I wouldn't like, when other people treat me like how I wouldn't like to be treated, I turn into a person, or I match energy, and and then I disperse low vibes off of their low vibes, which just equals more low vibes. You know what I'm saying? And I think now I've been reading this book called The 12 Manifestation 12 Laws of the Universe, and it has opened my mind to the fact that I speak out of turn, and that's a very, very, very important detail to why I can't. Well, no, I can't. Why I haven't manifested a life that is suitable for me. What's my thoughts on fluoride, as in toothpaste? It's how you've been programmed. Yo, listen. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Being raw, like, is in life is something that people tend to think is the way. Like, I thought it was the way too. Toothpaste, water, fluoride. What are my thoughts on fluoride? I have no thoughts on fluoride, bro. I can't speak on it because I don't quite know. What can you tell me about fluoride that I need to know? I think that is my question on that part. But as far as us being programmed, I'm starting to realize that a lot of the sexual energy, a lot of the masculinity, the masculine energy, a lot of what we think is cool, and what we think is like what's considered to be a man, is programming, because once we open up our minds to the fact that our words are ultimately what gets engraved in our brains, is what our reality becomes. Ultimately, what you think is what your reality becomes. That's what I'm realizing. And your words alter how you think. So if somebody does something wrong to you, or someone gets you upset, and then you go back and you talk about that all the time when you get home, or you talk about that all the time when you get around your friends, and you talk about it, and you keep talking about it, you pretty much carry that all the way with you, and you're inviting this energy into your life, man. And when we speak on what we haven't accomplished, and when we speak on what hasn't been done for us, or we blame and we don't take accountability for certain actions in our lives, yes, we become that we speak of. Fluoride-free toothpaste. Now that I know of, and it's nasty. It tastes horrible. That's all I can tell you about that. Fluoride-free toothpaste doesn't taste good. But let me stop speaking on, because I'm no philosopher, I'm no guru. I am just a regular guy. Let me stop that. I'm not a regular guy. I'm a great man in a not so great world. That's what I am. I'm a great man that has yet to live up to his potential and soon will be living up to his potential. You know? But I don't want to speak as if I'm a guru. I don't want to speak as if I'm a anything other than you. Like, you know, behind this camera. You say you make your own toothpaste, baking soda, coconut oil, and bentonite clay with horsehair toothbrush. I'm gonna have to try that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that. Making your own toothbrush. Baking soda, I know is good. I'll brush my teeth with straight baking soda. I'll do that. Yep. I haven't done it in like... Actually, the last time I brushed my teeth with just straight baking soda? It's been, I think, 6 months since I've done that. You know? But there was a time when I used to do it on a regular basis. That's because my mom made me, since I was a kid, brush my teeth. Since I was a teenager, brush my teeth with just regular baking soda. Like, I remember it like it was yesterday. Like, and I never thought anything different because I use toothpaste too, like baking soda toothpaste. But then she always kept this baking soda on the side of the sink. She doesn't do that anymore. I should go back to doing that. Yeah, she used to keep this baking soda on the side of the sink, and she was like, "It's good to brush your teeth with the baking soda. You don't always gotta use the toothpaste." And then once I started it, I just kept doing it that way. Or I would mix it. I'll put the toothpaste and then the baking soda on top of the toothpaste. Yeah, she is. I do have a wise mother. Now, in order to hear the information, you might have to you're gonna have to humble yourself a little bit to hear the information. But she is wise. Yes. Yes. Very wise. So, shall we get back into the music? If you have any other questions you want to ask me, if you want to get to know me, if you want to get to know me on this Saturday night, what is it, Saturday, July 11th? If you want to get to know me on this Saturday night, just hit me with a question. I don't mind answering it. And music it is. Let's go. I wanna play something. Oh man, I wanna play this. Cause this is musical. My boy Chris Swain is doing this musical. But I don't wanna keep playing it because then I'm gonna have to end up. It's Sunday over there, 11:52 a.m. Ooh, it's early. I wanna play this song, but I'm not gonna play it because I don't want him to I don't want to have to take the live down. This song right here is called Tomorrowland. Check this out. Yeah, go ahead, send me a hot link.
Passion in the bed, freaky shit was it. If you let me take you there. I'll enchant your soul, softly kiss you low. Graceful body moves, sounds like music tonight. Let's go tonight. It's your show tonight. We go to a place, see the sunrise to tomorrow. Do you wanna pull up all night? Talk to me. Do you wanna pull up all night to tomorrow? Let me know. I can take you tomorrow. Take you tomorrow. Have you ever had sex by candlelight? And when it's all done, candlelight. your strengths when you're in my head. It's your show. It's your show tonight. Yeah. To a place, see the sunrise till tomorrow. Do you wanna pull up all night? Do you want? Do you wanna? Do you wanna pull up all night? Just let me know. Just let me know. Let me know. I can take it. I'll take it there. Take it tomorrow, tomorrow.
Let's try that again.
If you let me take you there. I'll enchant your soul, softly kiss you low. Graceful body moves, sounds like music tonight. Let's go tonight. Let's go. It's your show tonight. We go to a place, see the sunrise till tomorrow. Do you wanna pull up all night? Talk to me. Do you wanna pull up all night till tomorrow? Let me know. I can take it, take it tomorrow, baby. Have you ever had sex by candlelight? And when it's all done, candlelight is like candle melt away. Kinda like your pain, kinda like your stress. When you're in my head. It's your show. To a place, see the sunrise till tomorrow. Do you wanna pull up all night? Do you wanna? Do you wanna pull up all night? Just let me know. Just let me know. Let me know. I can take it. I'll take it there. Take it tomorrow, baby.
What's up? Tomorrowland. That's Tomorrowland. It's another one of my songs called Tomorrowland. There's a song I got called what's the song? Open.
You got me open, really got me open, and you forgot to close the front door to my heart from the start. You had me open, every word you saying, girl, I need more. You got me open, really got me open. Got me open. You got me open. You really got me open. You really got me open. The truth is I've been hurting. I ain't really trying to fall for you. I'm just here bleeding. I'm a wounded animal. All these niggas out here screaming my ball. You're showing me playing. I can't really call it. Yeah, your body's steady. Yeah, you really hurt now. They trying to shine through, but you're closing all the curtains on them. I ain't trying to flirt, but I call your ass at 7:30. I'm just trying to talk, cause my thoughts be getting heavy on me. You got me open, really got me open, and you forgot to close the front door to my heart from the start. You had me open, every word you saying, girl, I need more. You got me open, you really got me open. You really got me open. You got me open, you really got me open. You really got me open.
close the front door to my heart from the start. This right here is my Yes It Is by Leon Thomas. If you ever heard Leon Thomas's song Yes It Is, and you've heard the remixes to it, let me know what you think about mine.
I asked her if it's mine, she's saying yes it is. If I don't believe her now, she's stressing me. Her silence could be loud, my ears are sensitive. So when I ask her is it mine, she's saying yes it is. Says she's looking past the differences that we have just to have a one night stand. Hoping that I slip up, have a baby, now she's mine forever. In my life forever. OMG, shorty only want the cream, casual, everything around me. It's hard to trust when money is the motive. Hands are always open, she got me open, saying that it's mine. I can't believe that I believe the lie. She came to me and told me things I shouldn't wonder why. Manipulation plus the sex that got us so tied. Yes, it is just a lie they used to warp our minds. Love that's yours forever, that's a lesson learned with time. But till the lesson's learned, I wanna slip inside, dip and die, do anything to make it alright tonight. Only tonight, only tonight, yeah. I wanna slip in, I wanna dip and die. My ears are sensitive, all she really says is yes it is. I don't believe in what you're saying. How many men ask you if it's this and you say yes it is. Here's mine, say here's mine, say here's it, say is it mine, yes it is it mine. Is it mine? Is it mine? Yeah. 'Cause I got the feeling for you. Please just say the feeling real that you're feeling for me. This grass I'm in is full of snakes and I can't get them off me. I can't get them off me. One hand in my pocket, the other one is feeling on me. You tell me that it's mine, take advantage of me slowly. Trust is hard to come by, so you tell me that I own it. But how many of us own it? Said it just tell me that it's mine, yeah.
Yeah, I decided to make a remix, throw my vocals in the ring. You heard? I decided to throw my vocals in the ring because I was seeing the people do remixes and covers to it, and then I was planning on doing a cover. But if you know me, you know I'll start doing a cover. If I do a cover, I gotta have somebody in the studio with me, because I'm a fan of the covers I do. I don't ever think my covers, are up to par with them. So I end up getting bored and start remixing the song. Just start putting my own spin on their subject or their topic, So yeah, that's what I eventually always end up doing. Just like this one. I was gonna sing Crush on You. I was gonna sing their lyrics, right? And then as I was singing their lyrics, I was like, it's not a singy song, it's a rap song. I was like, man, forget that, man. I'm about to just put my own spin on it. Like, here we go. Oh shit. Mike Lee in the building. What up, Mike? Yo, I just got so since Mike Lee, what up, man? What up, man? What up? Yo, listen, gang is in the building. Yo, I just got finished doing a song. I came on here. I came on here to play the song I just got finished doing. I'm gonna play it right now. I'm good, bro. How are you? How was your day, man? You just got off the ship. You just got off the plantation, bro. Just making that money. What's up, my guy? I just got out the studio with this one right here. Papa Mike. This is Papa Mike on the
You know you got me here feeling away. Body dripping like you came out of lake. Eat you as if you was a steak. Smell good, girl, put it on a plate. You take my breath out of space. You killing me, that's a case. Water I will never waste. Fresh out. The shower. It's my favorite time. Time of the hour. My favorite time of the hour. The hour. My favorite time of the hour. Apply the oil to your body. Could watch you do it for hours. Shorty got that gold action. She ain't got nothing for cowards. Sleeping ain't really allowed. She have you down in her bed and have your head up in the clouds. Yeah. You know you got me here feeling away. Body dripping like you came out of lake. Eat you as if you was a steak. Smell good, girl, put it on the plate. You take my breath out of space. You're killing me, that's a case. I wonder how I'll never wait. Yeah. Shower, that's my favorite time. My favorite time. Oh, yeah. My favorite time of the hour. My favorite time of the hour. Apply the oil to your body. Could watch you do it for hours.
Feel me, Mike? I'm trying to get y'all laid, bro. You feel me? I'm trying to set the vibe. You know, you bring a shorty over, you throw some Chris Envy on, man. You feel me? If you got a shorty, throw some Chris Envy on, man. Like, you know what I mean? I make relationship music too. You going through some shit with your girl, throw some Chris Envy on, man. You trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to pipe. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with you, Mike Lee. Because you one of my subscribers that truly that be like, you understand. And yo, honestly, have you been reading the chat? Have you been reading the chat? There's a habitual nobody. Yeah, habitual nobody. We've been having a good little chat, bro, about manifestation and a lot and shadow work. I fuck with that kind of talk. I fuck with it. And keeping that pot. I was okay. I just got on I was earlier today. I was on live and I was telling them like, yo, listen. I was like, I'm usually on my keep the frequency high thing, and one thing I like about getting on my live, and getting on here, and some of y'all coming in here, especially when the gang comes in, like when someone from Envy Gang come up in here. Like you, Mike Lee, or something. I like when my vibe feel a little low. Y'all be like, yo, keep that frequency up. Because even I also be needing that. Like, I also be needing those words. I also be needing to read those words. Like, I remember you told me that the last live, I appreciated, the last live you was in, and I appreciated the heck out of that. Like, it pays forward, like, having good energy. You know? Yo, Mike Lee, you're gonna be great, bro. Like you, if you're not, you are great already. Like you know what I'm saying. But I wish a lot of abundance in your life, bro. For real. Yeah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. Cause you know this world, man. It's a beautiful world. It's a beautiful world. Like you know what I'm saying. But I wish a lot of abundance, love, and happiness, and prosperity in your life, Mike Lee. You feel me? You too, habitual nobody. I wish you a lot of positive energy, love, happiness, and abundance for real. Cause I never thought I'd come on. I never thought I would go on live, right? At 37 years old, right? And have internet friends. I ain't gonna hold you. When I was like in my 20s, I used to I used to dead think that was like corny. That's just that's why it's even hard for me. And this is what they and this is how they and this is why they this is why in the laws of the universe they say your thoughts affects your reality. Because I thought like that in my 20s, it was hard for me to get on live, even though I should have been doing it back then and connecting with people. You know what I'm saying? Yo, real talk, like, I should have been on here in my 20s connecting with people, but because I thought it was lame, I'm like, niggas really got internet friends? Some nerds. Like, I used to think that bullshit. And if you was to talk to me in my 20s and said that at 37, I was gonna have a Mike Lee or or BP or nobody or somebody like that, and I would consider them as internet friends, like y'all gang, really, like you know what I'm saying, like. I'll be on live sometimes, be like, where the heck is Mike Lee at? Like, I'll be on live sometimes, like, where's BP? Where's Essence? Yo, where's my peoples at? Like, when I go live, I dead be thinking that sometimes. I'll be like, where are my people? Where's Tom? Tom, where are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I dead be thinking, you know what I'm saying? So, it's funny. It's funny when I think about it. It's funny when I sit here all this time and think about that shit. I'm trolling right now, but bro, the lesson that you're so, yo, for real, yo, talk about it, Mike. Yo, talk about it, bro. Talk about it. Yo, talk about it, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, the lessons, but you know what's crazy? You don't learn them lessons until you sometimes people like us, hard-headed, you gotta learn these lessons the hard way. They call it trial by fire, my guy. You know what I'm saying? They call it trial by fire. Like, we gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm very, how can I say it? Like, I got, like, in my mind, I'm the ultimate leader. In my mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? I am an ultimate leader, but at the time I was thinking I'm an ultimate leader, I really ain't have what I thought I had when I thought I had it. If that make any sense? Like, you know what I'm saying? There was still way much more following I need to do to learn how to be the ultimate leader, but you couldn't tell me that at 20. I've burned bridges, like set aflame, like scorched to ashes, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt done wrong. Not understanding that it might sound cool to burn a bridge to light your way, but that don't hurt nobody but you. Not because you might need that not because that bridge is something that you need in your life, but because Tom was good, my guy. I was just talking about you, bro. Yo, what's up? Yo, Yo, what's good? Oh, you heard me? Did you hear me? Yeah, yo, I be thinking, yo, I was just telling him, I be thinking, like, where my gang at, yo? You know, and then you know what? I had to come to terms with, like, we all probably live in different areas of the world. We probably all live in different states and all kinds of shit, and time elapses and time is different. And I'm not gonna say don't. I'm gonna say I need to do better at organizing when I go live so that y'all can come in live with me. You know what I'm saying? You know? I thought I was at max, but that exact train thought is what limited me. I placed a ceiling on myself by refusing to be willing to grow, learn, and stumbled into the dark. Yo, that needs to go in a freaking book somewhere or on a shirt or something like that. Cause real talk, bro, I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? I feel the same exact way, man. Like, I was so, like, in my mind, you couldn't tell me, like, in my mind, you couldn't tell me I wasn't doing everything right, or doing everything I was supposed to be doing, or being how I was meant to be. And when someone would come towards me with something that was opposite of how I thought, I would combat that to the point where I, like you said, will put a ceiling on my own life. When I was only in my 20s, I wasn't even living long enough to understand what what I was doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like now I'm 37 with 2 kids, and once you start living for somebody else, a lot of things. Once you start living for someone else, you truly love too. Like, you truly love. Once you understand true love, and your kids, like, you start realizing, like, dang, man, like, I don't want my kid to be as blocked off from taking in advice as I was, or taking, because it does lead you on a path. Not saying that we can't be what we want, because I really honestly feel like, hold on. I mean, before I go into the stream, let me finish seeing what time said. Never burn your bridge. Never burn your bridges. It's not good for business. It's not good for you personally. You are your promotion. You are your platform. And once you stop burning bridges, once you start, you mean start or stop? Oh, let me read that again. Never burn your bridges. Never ever burn your bridges. It's not good for business. It's not good for you personally. You are your promotion. You are your platform. Yes, this is what I've learned. Once you stop burning bridges, it's over. Well, I'm assuming you meant start. Once you start burning bridges, it's over. And then Habitual came in and said, I am the bridge. Yes, we are the bridges. You burning the bridge, you kind of like scorching yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you are supposed to fail, because failure leads to success. And if you are not willing to work for it, it'll let you know if you are a leader or a follower, plain and simple. And another thing, all right, so there's a couple of things based off what you said, right? But let me go back to the stumbling in the darkness part. Yes, we are capped mentally before we're capped out in the physical. If you cap yourself and put a ceiling on yourself mentally, and I used to think putting a ceiling on myself mentally means believing that I can't do something, believing that I can't achieve something, right? But another aspect to capping yourself mentally, and I'm no guru, and y'all know me, but anybody who's new to this live, you're not listening to a guru, you're not listening to some philosopher, you're listening to Chris Envy, and I'm just like y'all. I am a regular guy who has learned lessons trial by fire. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I feel like I didn't know that putting a ceiling on yourself mentally was also attitude wise, or also not accepting somebody's point of view towards something. You know, you don't have to agree with someone's point of view, and you don't have to listen to everyone's point of view, but you know, when someone really cares about you, yeah, their perspective. There you go. There you go. Their perspective. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not seeing someone else's perspective, and a lot of people see more than you do when they're looking at you from the outside looking in, and they care. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they care. And sometimes God will put someone in your life, and he might not be the most successful, but he's looking at you, or he's saying something. He might also be one of the, he might also not be the smartest person in the world, but he might say something in a stream of consciousness or a stream of thought of talking, that might connect with you if you just open your eyes or open your mind to their perspective, and don't put a cap on your thoughts. Don't put a cap on yourself mentally. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people online will be like, don't listen to anybody that ain't do what you done, and don't listen to nobody that ain't this, that, and the third. Yeah, if someone's trying to tell you something about business and they never own the business, that's one thing, right? I can understand you taking their words with a grain of salt. But but that's putting a cap on your mind, because here's another viewpoint, or here's another perspective that I've come to realize that happens also. What if that person that ain't never owned a business sat somewhere where he heard people who are actually successful at businesses talking, and he heard that information, but he ain't looking to apply it, because he ain't looking to own a business, and then he talks to you and he just regurgitates something that he heard from someone who is successful. And because I'm looking at this guy like, you ain't own a business, man, so you don't know what the hell you talking about. But in all reality, it ain't him talking. It's the person who is actually a multimillionaire in his business, and he overheard the conversation. So now, because I put a cap on myself mentally, because I'm judging this man or woman or person for like trying to give me advice on something they ain't never did. I'm not looking at it from a point of view as like, where'd you get that from? Sometimes it just takes one question, and he'll probably tell you. I was sitting inside the doctor's office, like waiting to, get checked up on, and I overheard a conversation of a man, and he didn't even know that man was the owner of a Fortune 500 company, and he was talking about whatever he was talking about. I guess I'm gonna say, what's it called? Expanding, or infrastructure. He was talking about infrastructure, and then I heard that, and it resonated with me, and I just always remembered. And as you're talking, I'll be like, hey, I overheard somebody in my mind, you should do it this way, because, and then all you have to do is ask him where he heard that from. But being that you have that ceiling in your mind, you're not going to ask him anything. You're just going to look at him like, and you're not going to take in any other information. You know what I'm saying? All right, perspective. Time. I'm glad we know the difference between perspective and an opinion. Yes, there's a big difference between perspective and an opinion. Yes. Actually, there's not a big difference. It's a fine line. That's why some people take it wrong. Because it's a thin line between someone giving you their perspective and someone giving you their opinion. You know what I'm saying? Based off of how the message is delivered, I feel like. If you have someone who's well-spoken, the line won't be so close to each other. But if you have someone who's just like, who just like to talk, sometimes it can come off as as an opinion and not an actual like point of view. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I recently accepted I didn't even know what it looked like to receive real love when I had it, because I saw it as enabling and made me less of a real man. And it's crazy for me to accept now at 37 years old. At 37, yo, listen, I say to myself, how the fuck you ain't recognize love? Yo, I didn't, bro. I think even to this day, sometimes I have a hard time recognizing love. But then when I look at my daughter and how my daughter treats me and how I interact with my daughter, like, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that her love is unconditional for me. She don't care if I got $2 in my pocket. She don't care. She don't care if I got this car. She might complain or whatever, but that's not gonna make her not love me. She don't care if I get upset and yell. Like, she'll get mad at me, but that doesn't stop her from loving me. She don't care about half the shit I think love is. And whenever I don't feel like, and whenever I feel like, what is love, right? I dead think of my daughter, of both of them, of both my daughters. Like, my daughter knows me. Like, she knows me. Like, if I could sit here, and front like I'm having the best time of my life. Like, to everybody in this world, almost everybody in this world, except for my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, and my daughter. They look at me like, really, Chris? I could probably pass by with my brother and my sister sometimes too. My mom's, I don't know, man. She be giving me that eye. Like, I gotta watch how I am. When I'm feeling down, I gotta watch literally how I am when I walk around her, because she picks up on it very. I guess it's because I'm her son, and she raised me since a kid. She picks on it very quickly, and I don't like being around her when I'm feeling down. I really don't. And then my daughter, I don't like being around my daughter sometimes because I sit there, smile at her, do everything, and she'll come to me like, "You okay, Daddy?" And I'll be like, "Yeah." She's like, "So," she pick up on the smallest things. And that's when I realized what true love is too. And I didn't really truly know what love is until I started picking up on that kind of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Time. And the reason why I'm saying I'm glad we know the difference between perspective and opinions, because friends that's close to you have a lot of opinions and none of them have any perspective. I tell brothers, don't be hard on yourself about love, because lust looks the same way because of manipulation. Manipulation is lust too. Yes, yo. What? Oh man, we talk, honest, this could be a TED talk. Gotta take it with a grain of salt and have the ability yourself to decipher and filter. You know why? Because everyone views love differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone, and I feel like that's based off of like what you've experienced or what you feel like you deserve. It's all about, and once again, it comes from the mental, and then your mental, I feel like, illustrates the physical. You know what I mean? Because what you feel like you deserve, sometimes you'll be in something that ain't good for you, and you don't even know you in something that crazy. You'll be sitting there like, this ain't that crazy. It could get worse. You keep thinking that in your head, but it is worse already, and you don't even know it. Or like, they really love me because they do this, that, and the third. But in all reality, the way you're viewing love could be toxic, like, based off of your mental. You know what I mean? So like Mike Lee says, you don't truly know what love is until you change your mental or your point of view or your perspective on what love could be. So you gotta take it with a grain of salt based off of your experiences, in my mind, or based off of like how your brain is operating, or how your thoughts are operating. What do you see? Like, some people will see a bottle cap, and if you ask a smoker what this is, they'll say it's an ashtray. You feel me? If you ask someone who doesn't smoke, they never look at this as an ashtray. They look at it as a bottle cap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, if you ask an engineer, they look at it as a wheel to like as a wheel for something that they can generate into a car or like something like that. So perspective, once again, if you're new to the live, I am no philosopher. Me, Mike Lee, and Time are just like, we've been locked in since I've been in this, since I started this live shit. Since I started coming live looking for my audience. That's another thing, right? Yo, according to me, I was successful at finding my audience. Because I got these guys in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we cool. We cool. We can have these conversations. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we're regular people that just, like, found each other on the internet. And that's crazy to say at 37, because I swear to you, when I would jump back in time, I would go in the time machine and be like, yo, listen, you're going to go live for like 100 days. You're going to go live for almost like 300 days straight, for like 350 days. And eventually you're going to come across a group of people that you're going to really consider internet friends, man. You're going to really consider friends that are on the internet. I will laugh at you and be like, and then the tampon comes out of your what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then I would think that. But yo, listen, man, it happens, bro. Like, the times are different. Where we at with this? A really good friend will give you a perspective. All right, we read that. If she doesn't care, if she doesn't care if you have any type of money, just as long as you were spending time with her. But if she gets around the perspective and opinion of the baby's mother, that will change. Yes, it will or it won't. Honestly, I'm just happy. I'm grateful. I've also taken into account in this world things I need to be grateful of. I am grateful that I don't have a baby mother that's like that. I ain't gonna hold you. That's one thing I'm grateful for. My baby mother get on my damn nerves. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't call her baby mom. I'm gonna call her the mother of my kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? She has her moments when she get on my nerves. But one thing I can be grateful for is that she doesn't alter the view of me to my daughter. My daughter's view of me is of Superman, the black Superman. The other day, my daughter asked me while we was watching a movie, if someone came up to me with a gun, Daddy, what would you do? Right? I told her, and she said, somebody came up to me with a gun and asked me for my chain, what would I do? Right? That's what she asked me, right? And I looked her right in her eyes and I said, I would give up my chain. Because coming home to you is my ultimate grateful. That's the ultimate thing I could be grateful for in this whole entire life, is waking up in the morning, my daughter waking up both my daughters waking up in the morning, my mother waking up in the morning, my cousin waking up in the morning, my brother, my nephews, the mother of my kids waking up in the morning, people I love waking up in the morning, and us all getting home safely is ultimately the most grateful thing I can be grateful for. You know what I'm saying? And I seen in her eyes the most disappointment that I said that, because in her mind, I can take this gun away from this person and deliver justice like as if I was Superman. Like, you know what I'm saying? As if I was like this superhero, right? But I had to be honest with her because I don't want her thinking at any point in her life that getting home is not the ultimate goal. We don't move faster than a gun. Like unless you had some really good training and some real live action experience, you know what I mean? But yeah. Well, I don't know how I got there, but let me finish reading. My son too. I could dead ass homeless, and my guy is still gonna be rocking with me like Batman and Robert. For that, I'll die to the best version of myself. From you, dig yo, Mike Lee. Mike Lee, boy, you feel me? Real talk, man. Like my daughter does not let me go nowhere by myself. Like, you feel me? I could be homeless. She wanna live out. She wanna be outside in the street with me. It's scary and it's a good feeling at the same time. It's also a scary, scary feeling because you don't want to let these people down. And that's why I wish nothing but abundance and just greatness into your life, Mike Lee. Like real talk. I wish, I pray that God blesses you even more than He already has blessed you. And I pray that you become everything that your son needs and everything that your son wants to be. And I pray that you live a long time with your son. And your son lives a long time. Everybody around you that you love live a long time, bro. The math, science, and codex for everything. Yup. Tom with the gems. Tom says, yo, Tom, I ain't gonna hold you. Tom sounding like a philosopher on here. Tom out here sounding like Pluto. Out here sounding like what's that guy's name? Aristotle. You out here sounding like Aristotle, Tom. You feel me? A woman's love is not the same as a man's love. Women's love is more of a selfish type of love, and a love type of love is a love more about themselves, and a man's love is more about everybody being happy. You know what's crazy? Like I feel like you're right about 90% of that. Like 90% of women out there, they don't. You know what's crazy about it? I don't even think they know they're being selfish. Honestly, I've come to the conclusion. Let me think about what I'm saying before I say this. I don't want to say something out of turn. I'm gonna say I don't think they mean to be anything other than I don't think they mean anything by it. I think you got some women that based off of how they were raised, and when they compare things to based off how they were raised, that's how they see what's going on with them. A lot of it's out of fear and survival mode. I don't think they mean to be this way. Just like, you know, let me not speak on it. I don't want to speak any ill will into the air towards any woman or any man. That's what I think that's what my intuition is telling me right now. Let me keep reading. I also learned that love is a balance of trust and faith and honor. Yes, and I need you to trust and have faith that my love is gonna be there properly, and I have to trust that you're gonna treat my love right. And also, you gotta trust that we are human and we are flawed, and sometimes our love isn't there properly. It's faith, really, instead of trust. It's more faith, you know. Real talk, because it's like, you know, you have to have faith that that we're not being malicious, and that sometimes a conversation just needs to be had, or like some sort of way understanding has to happen, because sometimes sometimes the love isn't there properly when you think it is on both ends. You know what I mean? Time 18188. Where you from? Big up, for real, for real, for real. Yo, Tom is talking some shit, man. Tom sounds like he got a book out there somewhere. Like Tom sounds like he got a book out there somewhere, bro. For real, like Westside Detroit, Real D Mike. Yo, listen, bro. That's a fact. Shout out to Detroit. That's right. I'm behind this conversation OD. Hold on a second. I'm sitting here talking and reading. Hold on a second. Where we at with it? Boom. Let me show that. We went to by the love. And then, yo, there's women out there. There's women out there just like that, bro. There's women out there just, I don't even think that, like I said, I'm gonna be 100% real with you. If you was to ask them or say something like that, they would hit you back. They might hit you back with the, why would I? Why would I be? Like, of course I'm not. Why would I? But subconsciously, there's some jealousy there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Subconsciously, there'd be jealousy in it. Every child wants to be around it. Yes, because my daughter don't give a F. My daughter wants everything. And if I would tell her straight up, yo, listen, I ain't got it. She'll complain, but that don't stop her from hanging on my arm. That doesn't stop her from coming outside. If I was to just say we're going outside and all I can afford to do is just walk around the block with you, she's gonna walk around the block with me. All I can afford is to take you to the park or to the track. She's gonna go to the track with me, and she's not going to, and she'll say things innocently because in her mind she don't really care about that. You know what she cares about? If she don't see me for a long period of time, she'll get mad at me if she don't see me for a long period of time now. Like, I don't care how it is. She'll be like, you ain't called me. That's when I'll really see her get tight. Like, really, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to catch up with y'all. We will take the high road. We will always. I don't want to skip over any of this because I like what y'all are talking about and saying. Damn, hold on a second. It's out here. Let's see. It is still trust because if I show up with something that sounds crazy, I trust that regardless of how it seems. The core is love. Yes, that's what I was saying earlier. There we go. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, the core of it is love, though. Like, even if it sounds crazy or something, the core of it is coming from love. And sometimes we have to work that out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, we'll always put family. I'm just gonna read it because if I talked about everything, I'm just gonna stay behind this conversation. Go and tell me. Facts. What? That shit is crazy. Yo, the queen is the strongest piece on the board. Like, definitely. Yeah. Even if the kid don't love him back. Even if the kid don't love him back, man. Like you know what I'm saying? I've seen that. I've seen that. I've seen a man take care of kids that ain't his. 3 of them. Or was it 4 of them? 4 of them things or something like that. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot of kids getting on his nerves. And he still tried everything in his power to be the best stepdaddy he could, man. But the girl kept taking power away, and it was a whole thing. It's a power struggle. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a very power struggle. Like, to allow someone to disrespect you, it's hard. It's hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? I tell people. For real. For real. Yo, listen. Goodness gracious. Y'all was talking some shit in here, man. Y'all was talking some shit in here. Real talk. The queen is the most powerful chess on the board, but ultimately the goal is to protect the king. Because ultimately the king is going to provide what the queen needs. You know what I mean? And I'm not even just talking about money. You know, I'm not just talking about, it's everything. It's everything that's needed. Things that a man is supposed to do. Love, protect, provide. You dig? That's it. I say all the time that the woman is like alright, if we're looking at a toy, right? The woman is like the battery pack in the toy to make the toy operational. It's like the battery. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can have good batteries and be like an Energizer bunny and just keep going on and on and on and on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you could be like, you know, some Kodak batteries and that shit would be dead in like 2 hours. Not that shit, like, you know what I mean? But ultimately, they have the power and ability to be the battery pack in a man's back to greatness or to destruction. And I feel like I've learned in life at this age that a lot of us don't even know what kind of battery pack we have until we're crashing and burning, or we're floating on cloud 9. Like, you know what I'm saying? Riding off into the sunset. You don't really truly, and a lot of men don't appreciate the battery pack they have until they crashing and burning or driving into the sunset. You know? For real. Based off protecting the king. This is a fact. This is a fact, man. Yo, listen. You guys, man. Hold on, let me put some music to this. Let me put some music to this.
She saying yes it is. If I don't believe but now she's stressing me. Her silence could be loud, my ears are sensitive. So when I ask her, is it mine? She's saying yes it is. Says she's looking past the differences that we have just to have a one night stand. Hoping that I slip up, have a baby. Now she's mine forever, in my life forever. OMG, sure the only one, the cream, casual, everything around me. It's hard to trust when money is the motive. Hands are always open. She got me open, saying that it's mine. I can't believe that I believe that lie. She came to me and told me things I shouldn't wonder why. Manipulation plus the sex that got us so tied. He answered it's just a line I used to warp my minds. Now the show's forever, that's a lesson learned with time. But till the lessons learned, I wanna slip inside, think and I do anything to make it alright tonight. Only tonight, only tonight, yeah. I wanna slip in, I wanna dip and dive. My ears are sensitive. All she really says is yes it is. I don't believe what you're saying. How many men ask you if it's theirs and you say yes it is. Here's mine, say here's mine, say here's mine, say here's mine, yes it is, here's mine. Please just say the feeling real that you feeling for me. This grass I'm in is full of snakes and I can't get them off me. I can't get them off me. One hand in my pocket, the other one is feeling low. You tell me that it's mine, take advantage of me slowly. Trust is hard to come by, so you tell me that I own it. But how many of us own it?
That's the power. That's the power of a woman. That's the power of that piece on the chessboard. Or like this. Or like this, people. Or like this. Because a lot of us find ourselves not living up to our potential because we're scared to be the king on the chessboard.
If I cross the line, it's time to pay up. So I ain't really trying to say much. I be feeling like my words be falling and I try to aim up so you can hear what I'm saying. The more I talk, the more you make me out to be the villain. It's like a relationship, just here to sit. The more I talk, the more I wonder why I'm even here. It's like me leaving, girl, you don't even feel. I gotta get away from here. I ain't really trying to hear much, and it's hard for me to feel much. This love I got for you is too much. Loving you is too much. Okay. Said that about 100 times. I said about 100 lines, but you ain't hear no one. Baby, it was on your mind. Okay. Yeah. Okay. See, I ain't really trying no more, but girl, I'm built for war. Angel say it's really hard to ignore. I try to go away the pain, but it don't go too far. I try to run away from pain, but I don't run too fast. She's saying things to me and I can't even answer back. Cause every time I try to speak, she say it ain't a fact. If I cross the line, it's time to pay up. So I ain't really trying to say nothing. You ain't really trying to build us. You ain't even trying to heal us. I ain't really trying to hear much. It's hard for me to feel much. Loving you is too much. This love I got for you is too much. Yeah.
feel me? Yeah, you got it's some men. Sometimes men act. Sometimes us men ask for it though. Sometimes because we don't. What am I trying to say? Some of us don't hold the confidence to be the king on the chessboard. I'm gonna say it like that. The queen is a powerful piece, but you got to be a powerful king to be able to harness that power. Like you can't be second guessing yourself. You can't not be assertive to make plays, to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also you got to also know how to find a woman that's willing to ease on up, just like this right here. It's like this right here. It takes two. Like sometimes you gotta know when you just both trying to achieve what you're trying to achieve, and you both just gotta ease on up, or you gotta go for someone who knows how to ease on up. You know what I'm saying?
I see some things that I'm running through your mind. Every question, if you're doing enough, you put it in the darkest part of your mind, but your heart still cries, but you feel like it's never enough. When it's time to get your life back, all that motivation that I give, girl, you flip. You've been alone way too long with that feeling, girl, I get that. Relationships don't come strong, girl, I get that. Relationships don't come strong, you gotta build that. Your heart green, way too cold, you gotta will that. Your past left the hole, it's hard to feel that. Your wounds ain't too deep, let me heal them. We just gotta know what to do. When the fire get loud, when it burns down, the seas on love. If we're doing too much and it's about to hurt us, let's seize on love. Let's not do nothing, let's get so passion. Let's seize on love, let's seize on love. Let's seize on love. Screaming, we both be on one. When we let that the frequency be low. When we let that the frequency be on one. When you be mad, your feelings they be strong. When I get mad, my feelings they be on one. The fire get loud, when it burns down, the seas on love. If we're doing too much and it's about to hurt us, let's seize on love.
You know what's crazy also? Since we talking chess, it's also like if you treat the queen like it's a king and you try to protect the queen too much, and you try to like, what am I trying to say? Not protect the queen, but if you try to treat the queen as if she gets taken, the game is over. The game is over. The game is over. Because you'll be so busy trying to protect the queen that someone can checkmate you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You protect the queen because that's the powerful piece on the board. Have to. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you can end up checking someone else. But in the game of chess, if you try your hardest not to lose the queen at the expense of yourself as the king, you will get checkmated. You will lose the game. see what else do we have. This song right here is called Are You the One? It's on all streaming platforms. Check it out. I'm Chris Envy. I'm an R&B singer. If you're new to my live, welcome.
I've been searching. Are you the one? All my feelings, they've been hurting. Are you the one? Put me together like a surgeon. Are you the running through my brain, I don't even know what to say. When you fuck around and say you love me, I ain't even qualified for that. Qualified for that kind of statement. I need time in this. Need time to see what you're really chasing. Yeah. What you really want. Girl, if it's me you want, or a dream you want, baby, I seen it all. I see I lived it all. You say you don't need it all. Swear I heard that before. Before you leave me, I'm just gonna give you up. I didn't ask enough. Are you the one? I'm searching for you. Are you the one? I've been searching. Are you the one? All my feelings, they've been hurting. Are you the one? Put me together like a surgeon. Are you the
Listen, guys, I'm gonna go on my Instagram. I've been on here for about an hour and 30. I'm gonna go on my Instagram, play some of my music on there. Yo, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming by, and I appreciate y'all for having a stimulating conversation on this live, because it's hard to have that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And just listening to my music, I appreciate that. I'm grateful that I have people when I go on live on YouTube, y'all listening. I appreciate y'all for that. You feel me? So till next time, if I can leave you with anything, I'm gonna leave you with something positive. And that's keep your head up, your eyes open, your neck on the swivel, and just know you got this. You feel me? Even if it don't look like you do, tell yourself you do and get to it. You heard? Till next time, people. Peace.